My first fight was quite tough. The guy was very, very tough and durable because I hit him with some good clean shots a couple times, first round and second round. Then I had Jamie Smith, just very awkward. Long arms, good power puncher.
And quite slick as well.
Yeah, for someone so tall, I thought he'd be a bit more stiff, but he wasn't. He come on strong in the third round, but I think as much as I'm a boxer, I'm very tough as well. The Ricky Reeves one, it was just about winning every round and staying busy. He was tired, I was tired. Yeah, but I think I won it on my jab. I was pinging him with the jab a little bit more. I feel like my boxing style, my composure won me that fight.
Right, October Red Boxing, we are here with the winner, Ellis Zorro, and his people, which is good. I'm gonna have to probably pan around so we can have a look. Introduce yourselves, people that are here.
Josh. Zach. Big Josh.
Big Josh.
Big Zach.
Big Zach. I like this big talk.
I'm the bigger Josh.
That's James. That's James. And Collar. Amateurs from Repton, so look out for them. Maybe we get them a little interview one day.
Do you know Tyreek?
Them two would, yeah.
Oh, yeah. He's good, he's good. Anyway, we're going to move back to yourself. I like to bring your friends in because at the end of the day, they've come all the way up to Manchester to support you. That's big because I know that's a big it's a big distance to travel all the way from South all the way up here. Yeah. So congratulations on your win.
Thank
we
you.
only spoke a couple of days ago.
Yep.
Talk to me about that. There's 40 grand and now a possible contract.
Yeah, well, it was just one round at a time, to be really honest. I didn't look to the final. I was just looking at first round, second round, third round, then my next fight. My first fight was quite tough. The guy was very, very tough and durable because I hit him with some good clean shots a couple times, first round and second round. And he caught me with some as well. He was probably most physically the strongest opponent, Jay Farrell, strongest. Then I had Jamie Smith, just very awkward. Long arms, good power puncher.
And quite slick as well.
Yeah, for someone so tall, I thought he'd be a bit more stiff, but he wasn't. I won the first 2 rounds. I feel like I was coming over his jab nicely with the overhand right. I timed that quite well. He come on strong in the third round, but I think as much as I'm a boxer, I'm very tough as well. Like, I weren't going nowhere. And so I feel like I won that fight 2-1. Then Ricky Reeves, the Ricky Reeves one, it was just about winning every round and staying busy. He was tired, I was tired. Yeah, but I think I won it on my jab. I was pinging him with the jab a little bit more. I feel like my boxing style, my composure won me that fight. I did rock him a few times at the end, and I feel like them eye-catching punches won me the fight and won me the tournament. So right now I'm just over the moon. But like I said, I'm not surprised. I come here to do that. I said I was going to do that like 3 months ago, 2 months ago. I knew I could. That's why when all these guys was calling me out, I was just like, come on, I'm a bad boy for you. You feel me? Like,
we like that
they
confidence.
They don't know, man. Trust me. Like,
we like that energy.
And like, they didn't even get matched with me, you know? And they were talking about, they want to do this, they want to do that. But yeah, it is what it is, man. You know?
And the proof is definitely in the pudding.
That's it.
The first fight that you went out into with Pharrell, I know you said he was probably the most tough and the most durable, but you were winning easy. You were literally pummeling his face to pieces. It was reddened straight away. You could see him taking those deep breaths in, almost like he was kind of surprised at what you was doing because he's aware that he's quite tough himself. About that fight then, you say that he was the toughest out of all of them. Do you think that is because it was the fresh, let's go, let's get off to it now. Nobody'd had any fights yet. Everyone was fresh.
I think he was, what I say tough, he was physically the strongest. Jamie was tough in another way. It was a bit more of a thinking game in there with Jamie. I could tell that Jamie had better boxing IQ than Jay.
100%.
But with the Jay one, it was the first. He had the most energy. Does that make sense? He had the most energy, and he's one of those fighters. He was dragging me into a bit of a war. But yeah, all fights were tough. All fights were tough, just in different ways. Yeah.
We talk a little bit about your boxing style. You are very composed. You come out of the Bowers gym. We know that gym deals with power. Obviously, we saw Denzel Bentley yesterday. How does it feel like carrying on that victory for the gym?
Yeah, well, I'll be really honest about that one. When I came to the gym, obviously Daniel Dubois had lost to Joe Joyce, and then Denzel lost to Felix Cash. and then Chris Borg lost to, who did he lose to? Mark Leach, I believe it is, right? Yeah. So then Denzel won last night, big up. So like now and then I won tonight. So now we're kind of back on winning terms. Chris will bounce back. You know, Denzel's gonna go on and push on. I'm gonna push on. So now, yeah, the Peacock Gin's on the up again.
Yeah, we
and
like
I'd
that.
just like to thank Martin and Ray, because I'll be honest, I had my boxing style before I joined the team, you know, but like what I do well, Martin has allowed me to express somewhat. And just as a motivator, Ray as well, just the way they push me in the gym, in sparring, it's just I'm very grateful to them. I feel like they helped me get through this night tonight. They tell me all that I need to do between rounds. Yeah, I was just very grateful to them as well.
Yeah, we see that they can be quite animated in corners. We've seen it before.
Yeah.
They're the type of trainers. I like that style of trainer. They will shout at you
Yeah.
and get aggressive with you
Yeah.
to make sure, you know, you stay on the ball, you stay away, you go
Yeah.
back out there and you
Yeah.
fight. Not every fighter can deal with that style. So how do you deal with it? And is that something that you came from before?
I feel like that's what I need, to be honest with you, because the way I box, I won't throw a whole heap of punches. I'm not the busiest, but when I land properly.
Make it count.
So over this tournament, over these 3 rounds, like I need to be busy, and they was on me about being busy, and that animation in the corner was what allowed me to, because I was like, am I winning these fights? I'm going back to the corner and I'm getting roasted somewhat, you know. So I'm like, I gotta go again. So yeah, they was pushing me, and that's why I'm just giving credit to them, because I don't know what's going on so much in the rounds, if that makes sense. So when I go back to the corner, they're, you know, talking me through what's going on.
Yeah, it's when you're in it, when you're in the
Yeah.
thick of it, you
Yeah.
know, like you said, everything's running high.
Yeah.
It's 3 rounds,
Yeah.
3 minutes, you
Yeah.
go in again, you go
Yeah.
in again.
Yeah.
You're not going to really have time to be analytical.
Yeah.
It's like you've got to go in there,
Yeah.
literally use your brain, go
Yeah.
back, okay, what do I need to do now?
Yeah, yeah.
It's that recipe for success.
Yeah, it is. Now that I'm going to be fighting over 10 rounds, I hope things can slow down a bit, because today was very intense.
It's only
very
one
tough.
opponent now. each
yeah,
fight.
yeah, only one opponent. But like I said, over these 10 rounds, I feel like that's where I'll really shine. Like everyone's saying I shone today, but I'm a proper 10-round, 12-round fighter. I'm a boxer, you know. So we'll see what happens going forward.
Yeah, it's crazy because it's like last week you were a small hall fighter.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're a Sky Sports
Yeah.
boxer fighter.
Yeah.
When you take that in,
Yeah.
it's like you take that deep breath and it's like, rah.
Yeah.
How's that feel?
It feels good, and I just want to. We've been saying this a lot. We've been saying this for time. This is where I belong. I don't know if it's how I come across or, you know, what I look like, but people haven't been taking me seriously. But I knew, and he knew that this is where, you know, I belong. This is what I can do. That's what I'm saying. I'm not surprised, because I knew what time it was. You feel me? So yeah.
And I like the fact that you've got your support. The
Yeah.
support is so key.
Yeah.
I mean, fair enough, when you go in the ring, you're on your own.
Yeah. Well,
When
when
you-
you say that, but like, again, this is Josh, right? And he started.
This is the real Big Josh.
Yeah, this.
Hi,
we
Big
started this
Josh.
journey
Why
together.
why did I call you Big Josh, by the way?
No, he just said he's Big Josh. I'm saying I'm the bigger Josh.
And why would
When
you
he's
be the
not here,
bigger
I'm
one?
just Josh. No, I'm just,
Okay.
just Josh. innit?
It's all right.
Yeah,
We-
he's
yeah.
just Josh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, we were saying.
But no, like, he started this journey with me. It's been a very, very tough journey. I had 3 amateur fights in like 4 years. No one even took notice of me in the amateurs. And again, I lie. Don't even know why. It's not like I didn't have ability.
You've been on the verge of quitting.
Bare times. And then when I turned pro with Steve Goodwin, I just wasn't getting taken very seriously. How I was getting matched, this whole thing just wasn't serious. Like, yeah.
So what made you not quit? What made you think, you know what, now I'm going to keep going?
Something in the water, innit? South London. That's what we do.
They say the same thing about
I'm just
Handsworth,
resilient.
Birmingham.
Do you know what I mean? I'm just resilient. You know, I'm 29 years old. I've lived a little bit. It takes a bit to kind of crush me and how do I say it? Dishearten me. So yeah, I didn't let it dishearten me. I knew my team around me, my family, my dad, my mum. That's who I focus on, and I just listen to them. I don't listen to all the naysayers.
It's good to see that, like I said, with your friends here now, as you move through, as you start getting, you know, your contract signed, you're going into them 10-rounders. Cruiserweight division, like I said, in the UK is on pure fire.
Yeah.
How are you then going to cope with that extra attention? You're going to start to get people latching on. I just want to know how key it is to make sure these same guys that are here now are going to be still with you, and you're going to be mindful of those leeches that are going to start to... They appear.
Yeah.
You might even wake up to DMs tomorrow that people that you knew like 10, 5, how many years ago saying, yo, you good.
Yeah, I know. To be fair, if I'll be honest, like...
Yeah. We like honesty.
I know who's wrong, I know who's not. You know, my journey has been hard, and where it's been hard, I know a leech when I see one. I'm not gonna say I'm big time, or I'm gonna have a whole heap of leeches right now. But
they'll be watching.
I'm quite stiff in it, so I'm not easy to. You can't just approach me. Now anyone just can't just come to me and approach me. So yeah, it'd be very hard to come into my circle. Yeah.
We like that.
Yeah, come on.
But listen, I just want to say a massive congratulations. It was an absolute pleasure to obviously speak to you pre-fight.
Yeah.
Now we're having this convo post-fight.
Yeah.
Now we'll get to see you more because obviously we come to the boxer shows.
Man,
so a massive congratulations to you.
And I appreciate the interview.
Nah, no problem. That's what we're here to do. Guys, have you got any final message?
Everybody's going to know about Big Zorro.
Big
That's it. Yeah, man. Thank you lot for coming, man.
That's the energy we want to see. You want to shout out your gym and any sponsors?
Yeah, shout out the Peacock Gym. Big up my dad, Azel's Jewelries in Dartford at the Priory Centre. Go check it out. Pre us on Instagram, or if you're in Dartford, like I said, the Priory Centre, go pre us. Go check us out. Yeah, but big up Martin and Ray Ball as well. Denzel Bentley, Tom, Chris, Borg, flipping Ryan, Andre, Adam, Eric, Dorian, all the man them at the Peacock Gym. Love every time.
Fantastic. October Red Boxing with the winner.
Come on.
The champion. The champion. Can we get your hands together for Ellis Zorro?
Thank you.
Hi, and thank you for watching October Red Boxing. Like, subscribe, and tap the bell for notifications. You can also find us on Instagram at October Red Boxing and on Twitter, October Red UK. And remember, at October Red, we stay ready.